So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Passes short and sharp. Del Piero. And Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Brighton finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Messi. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he can thump it away. Sepahan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, this is a great position. And it's been hooked away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Azar. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, what a mistake! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Seedorf. It's a searching pass. Pepe spots it and intercepts. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! And we have our very first corner. Oh, good effort! And that was very necessary. Seedorf is a perfect combo. Applies the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Azar. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he welcomes it in. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's made its way to him. There's the shot! Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And that could set him on his way. Always one-on-one! Real chance! And a neat finish! And this is getting better and better. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach.
And the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he was quick to react. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Del Piero. Oh, he's Del Piero! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Roberto Baggio. Ribery is always looking to play quality balls. Messi stood up well to him there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! A finish of true class. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And now,
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Sepahan leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. Ribery. Now it's Azar. Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. Yeah. Can see things others simply cannot. And this is Azar. Oh, good spread. Good ball, good take. It's a goal kick.
substitution on the field. Number
Brighton
18,
choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Ribery. Ribery. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Looking for a runner. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ribery. That's going across goal. Del Piero! Oh, there's a probing ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Searching pass he's played there. Baggio is in a really good position out wide. Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Del Piero. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Thuram cuts it out. He's had it nicked away. Seedorf. Well-timed, excellent interception. Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ribery has the space to scheme. coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 10, Pele. Substitution in progress.
That's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Messi.
Alvarez.
Number 20, Ibrahimovic.
Good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Number 8, Hazard.
Threads one in.
Number 4,
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Hullet. No, he's not getting past him there. And now the breakaway. Vieira. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Sepahan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nice control. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, super ball! Can he finish? And it's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Varane. Schneider.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Zola. Great defending, strong and determined. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had...
Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. And what a climax we have here! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Brighton give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Schneider. Now it's Schneider. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Tries to pass it through. Now here's the... Oh, good! Oh, crossbar! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Pete.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising the defence. What a communicator.
He's had it taken off him. That could have... There's the shot! Mateus. Pirlo is strong enough. Yeah. Hazard. Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Hazard clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Pepe. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And this is Del Piero. Looking for options for movement. Del Piero picks it up out wide. Vieira. He's looking wide. Now it's Schneider. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Mateus. And it's Hullet. Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. And a shot! And he's done it! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ribéry crosses it in. And that should get the job done.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's good play. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Wonderful from Del Piero! About as smooth as it gets. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Vieira! And he's gone looking for safety. Schneider. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Nice sequence of passes. Pirlo! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And it's Messi. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's a sharp finish. And the comeback is complete. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lovely feet. Full shot, surely!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Ribery. Hazard. Driving through the middle. He's picked his way through. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's played it back. Vieira. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Schneider takes a shot! He's got a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's...
And a chance! Well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is indeed the final act. So there was the first half.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Today, please watch the screen.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Second period is underway.
Sepahan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Pirlo. Schneider is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's gone back. Messi! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Great chance here from position A1. So can lightning strike twice in the same spot? Del Piero! And that is quite wonderful! That is is a gem! An absolute gem! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And yes, it's him again. And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He's found the one, real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, good finish. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Liverpool now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Del Piero. Deftly away. Azar. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Maldini. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great ball, it's Ibrahimovic! Keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Sepahan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Azar. Number 19, Grigori. Number 15, Seydor. Number 14,
And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 18, Alvarez. Number 25,
Pepe.
Zola. Number 24, Schneider. Number 6,
That looks a decent ball.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Oh, goes for the shot!
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's a real
Substitution in
chance
progress.
missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Pirlo. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Thuram. And it's Pirlo. It's Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Another chance from a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And this is Pirlo. Pirlo! And that really should have been that.
Pirlo really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Zola. Rafael Varane. It's a searching pass. Seydorf. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sepahan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Mateus. Thuram. Mateus. And we're done. Sepahan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looks... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate.
Takes a shot! They score!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Sepahan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage... Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Quality ball. Azar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram. That's a good foray he's making. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. And it's Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hernes. It's Pedri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looking to play him in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Azar. Vieira can see things others simply cannot.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bergomi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he welcomes it in. And that is a little undercooked. Pedri. He might be in here! That has been slung wide. Del Piero is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rafael Varane. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Hernes. Pedri. Mateus. Hernes. Looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Ibrahimovic. He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Out towards the flank. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ribery. Mateus. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's gone back and shoots!
needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Well read, nice interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now, can they get him away? Bale. Oh, nice touch. He has found the way through. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. And here's Bale. Bale in acres of space out wide. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Some resolute defending there. Mateus. And here's Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through. Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Well, the whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half. Now it's Del Piero. He's being urged to shoot. Look at this. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
Sepahan leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's in a great position here. Ibrahimovic with the foul. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Pedri.
玉木
That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
何が玉金だよおい。
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an Iris chance! Ernest. And it's Pedri. Ibrahimovic. Now Ernest. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mateus. Nice looking ball. Neatly.
おおすごいやん。
He's gone for goal! Be quick to recover this. Made out towards the right wing. So deservedly decorated with
ヤ
praise.
ンコレルどうですか？
取ってねえや。
And it's Hazard. This is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic. Was probably asking just too much. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's found the way through. And this is Ibrahimovic. There's the shot. And it's in. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two...
お、強すぎるって。えぐいって。
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Signaling changes here, both at the same time. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intensity.
ムーサゲームしようぜ。
Step up in possession and purpose now.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
終わった。
Excellent interception.
そこかい。よりによって出すところが。
Just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Roberto Carlos. The final 5 minutes. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that.
Paris Saint-Germain can really think about the precious seconds that tick off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Cristiano Ronaldo looking to pass their way up the pitch. Take back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Shot and the shot! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
はあ？嘘だろお前。マジで言ってんのかこいつ。ドフリーやで。
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Azar. Rodri. And he's picked it up out wide. That's been intercepted. That is as much time as there will be.
うわ、あのクリだな。決めろよな。ちょんって触るだけやで。
Genuine respect all round. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Sepahan certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of...
KTOT のグッズ買ったらガチャ代なくなりました。
終わった。フリット取れよ。俺も出なかったから諦めたで。
フリット乗り換えない方がいいって言ってました。
フリット、まあまあまあまあ。確かに。前の持ってたらいらんかも。持ってないから俺引いたんよ。100回ぐらい。フリット、ネドベド以外が出たわ。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
なんでそっち行っちゃうかね、本当に。それマジで謎なんだよな、そこ行っちゃうのが。ああ、ああ、ああ、ああ、ああ、ドーン、はい。
It's almost as if the defense saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
うまいね、ドリ。
Sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time.
読んでんねんな。
There's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
終わった。
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's bustling.
だ、そ強いて。
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira powering forward here. Good ball over the top. This is Del Piero. Lovely bit of skill.
終わった。
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is
そうだろ
and he is deftly away. Bergomi getting this one clear.
う。わわわわわわわ。勘弁して。
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And this is Luis Suarez.
うまいわ。おお。今のは入ってもおかしくなかったね。
Long but astray. Ibrahimovic can be a real threat inside the box. Now it's Hullet. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Omiya Ardija clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Applies the finish!
え、今デルピじゃない
It's
の
a very, very good
ブ
save.
リット何年かい
Certainly a bold attempt. There's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more though.
Looks a good ball through. Sepahan are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
うそ
Luis Suarez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. Bullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks...
Luis Suarez! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And this is Bullet. Bullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Goes for a shot! And that's another fine save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Bullet plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the throw. And here's Bullet. Passing is crisp and sharp.
嘘でしょ
And again, he is at his elastic best.
Gerrard really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Gerrard! And now they can clear their lines.
ティンティンティッティッティンティンティンティッティッティリ
This is a promising build-up.
また
Sepahan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's the chance to counter. Threads one in. He's dealt with that really well. Ledgett. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He plays one through. Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Zola. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without... And we've reached half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team results will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Sepahan firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So, into the second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Zanetti takes aim and crosses. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner count is rising. That's 6. Cleared away. Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. He's found the way through. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Hullet. Passing. He's having a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that has been cleared. Sepahan are looking to go forward now. That's good vision. This is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This looks promising. We've gone backward here. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Nedved. Rafael Varane gives no quarter whatsoever. Mateus, it's a really well-measured ball. Great vision. Hazard receives it in a wide position.
いやー、そっかーい。
Nicely done. Mateus tries to charge, surely! It's in!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
嘘でしょ。
Sepahan go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Well, throw in. Mateus. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's
That's good play from him.
That has been slung wide. Luis Suarez! And how did he not put that away?
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah. Truthfully, it was hard to see any.
嘘や
He's picked out the run. Real chance.
ー。終わってるってそれは。
Back to within 1. Interesting. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Zola looking to be a menace in the final third. Tries to pass it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Sepahan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Nicely aimed pass. Zanetti has it in a wide position. Delivers with wit. And he's taking no chances there. Well seen.
終わってるわ、それ。
So good from him.
Sepahan, moments now away from seeing this one out. Best.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Pull it. Gerrard. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to...
強かったな。そりゃうめえわけだ。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come away, he'll try from distance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner. There first. He's rising!
おお。
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sepahan has the chance to go the other way. He can run onto that. Just the keeper in his way. Del Piero! Goal!
Well, Talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he shoots. That's put paid to the danger. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great ball, and he's in here. But they are prompt with their pressing. Now it's Del Piero. He's through here, and he is dashing away. Barcelona have it back and can go again. And here's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. That was a given. It always was.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see...
Oh no, this does
どうしたどうしたどうした
And he's running through. Oh, a gilt-edged chance. Chance, surely.
マジかお前
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Just eases him off the ball. Mateus. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's shifting through the gears here. Gattuso. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Azar. And here's Del Piero. Azar. Takes a shot.
いやなんで出てんのキーパー気持ち悪いでフルパオかい
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. A real cut and thrust.
Barcelona cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it
Hey,
seems
good.
the belief is back.
He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. And Del Piero!
えぐいってお前
Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy. They have pulled themselves right back.
うーん
Within them, Peter, they up the quality.
あーやべ終わったおお
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Gattuso. Now there's a fine ball. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needs to deliver a better ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Leicester kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Mateus. Del Piero.
Well, that's good
もう
defending.
言ってんな
Squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
pass their way up the pitch. And that's a good ball. Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Azar. And it's Varane. He's a sharp.
おい、ずれんのかい。
Who needs no introduction. Chance here to counter. Tries to pass it through. This is Del Piero. Ribery crosses. Van Dijk clears it away. Azar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Del Piero. That is commitment to the cause. Yeah, conjures time and space where few can. Roberto Carlos. An instinctive delivery. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And for a moment, time stood still. Signal for half-time. Sepahan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. The second half is up and running. The ball's gone astray. Azar.
嘘でしょ。
Seedorf. Pepe. That's really well manoeuvred. Gattuso calmly anticipates. Seedorf. Now this could be a chance. And a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Ribery. And here's Del Piero. Seedorf proves too strong, too smart. Oh, easy pickings there. Ribery. Oh, this is a very good run. Shot a goal!
初見です。
あ、初見さんどうも。
Deliveries we all know about. Real chance. There's the shot.
アザル最強。
Massive goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough.
下手くそですね。
すごいいますやん。怖。
Driving forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Del Piero. Oh, nice touch. And the shot.
はい。
To Del
最強。
Piero. Another ice cool goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a
ポ
position
ンポンと申します。
あ、ポンポンさんどうも。
stylish in the extreme. A
ブリッツゲーとか終わってますね。
ブリッツゲーなんですよ、もう。
Isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
取られんのかい。
in a position far more desirable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
わあわあわあわあわ
They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Del Piero.
あ。違うね。そこじゃないね。
スワ
斜め。
イプしてもよろしいですか？
いいですけど、僕勝っちゃいますよ。
Pirlo. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Pirlo.
そっちかい。
No way through. Shifted it to the flank. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cross to the back.
わあ、やめてー、危ねえ。
Cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
クロス怖いよん。おっと、オフじゃないだよね。
ガチャまだ
ガチャなんて引かねえよ。もう引いたんだよ。出なかったから終わり。
And Dyke is there to clear. Nicked it back promptly.
うわマジか。
Out towards the flank. Ribery going
あ、
face to
リベリ
face
だっ
with
た。
his great
デルピ
rival.
かと思った。
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Del Piero. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Leicester cuts it out.
あ、オフです。これはオフです。
Ibrahimovic finds himself offside.
そもそもガチャ誰だったの
ああ、今日のガチャヤンコレルとマカイと誰かだった気がする。
That is a little undercooked. Now it's
今日のは
Del
低い価値がない
Piero.
ね。
Roberto Carlos. The pass is intercepted. Looking to play
Dun.
him in. And this is Ibrahimovic.
ドゥン、こういうこと。
Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Oh, it really is a
ゴミだな。
ギブちゃうんかい。選手交代かい。
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. So now the difference is 3. Pirlo. Gattuso. This is a promising build-up. And points! Now who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
そっち後ろから走ってきてるやつに出してくれ。
Pepe. Yeah. And Mateus. Played out wide. Zola. Wriggles his way through.
ヤンフィーゴ60連。
ヤンフィー、あ、そうだ、フィーゴいましたね。でもフィーゴ、エッジクロスとマグネットでしょ。モメンタムだ、前回みたいにモメンタムだったらね、マジで強いなと思ったんですけど、ちょっとマグネットをそれでっていうのは微妙でしたね。
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini.
いやー、伸びんのかい。ガムガムなー。
Will be 3 minutes of added time. Looking for options for movement. Pings in.
いやー、それは決められるよね。うん。しゃーなし。
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job.
フリットなんて100連して出なかったんで、もういらんす。あいつ。
So could they be onto something here?
諦めない心。
Ribery crosses
大事よ。
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
あざーす。
And that is that. Sepahan are enjoying their moments of.
弱いですって名前で DB1 勘弁して。 DB5 ぐらいであってくれ。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very
いや
explosive
マジ
system.
It certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an
そ
awful
れ
lot.
速ない強ない
It's anyone's ball now. That's been
終わってる
intercepted.
That was well played.
危
Well
ね
Hazard gets on his bike and on the move. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows that the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. And Del Piero!
Del Piero
He's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think
て
we've
ってっ
just
てる
seen
って
the
ってっ
proof.
てるってうわ間に合うんかい
Doubt very much that this was in the script.
え
Messi
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
aims beyond the defence. Takes
いやー違う
and he was there to get a vital
ブリッ
touch.
ツゲーしてほしかっ
He
たの
was
に
well placed to deal with that.
Bullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made
ほら
the
よ
run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. The less said about that pass, the better. He's got away. Messi,
Wow.
a player who needs no introduction. Belly. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a promising
これ
position.
片ウィングか
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
お
contest.
いいスラ
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's
終わってる
shot!
うお最強
And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right
ちょっとフォーメチェックしますね片 ST なんだああじゃあいっかウィングじゃねえし
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, he's given that
Go.
plenty, but no. Seagull chips it through.
無理か
This is the time you need that pace.
urging him to shoot.
エド早すぎない？
Pings it across. Bergami can get it clear.
うわマジ。
And that is expertly dealt with. Azar tries to pass it through. Mateus. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in.
Wow.
He's picked his way through.
ルーレットマジ弱くなったな。
Simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defense on the other.
うわあ、あと1回スルーパス。
Barcelona are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been moved.
Ball's over the top.
Del Piero.
Wonderful from Del Piero. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it?
その腰グインは入んないっしょ。
Certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
うわ
And it's Messi. Bergami spots it and intercepts. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed. Excellent interception. Turan. That's Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space. Shot, surely!
Del Piero.
Oh, that could be pivotal! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Sepahan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Sepahan will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So the action resumes. Can he get it through? Pullet is in a really good position out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. And here's Pullet. Bellingham. And he whips it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. And he's lost his man here. Ibrahimovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Del Piero. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
Haha.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. a searching pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Yeah, can see things others simply cannot. And this is Del Piero. There's the shot.
ゲイン。
Alessandro Del Piero, another ice cool goal. About as smooth as it gets. They are playing them off the park. The movement so precise. Tries a shot. It's their second corner of the game.
おっとマジか。
Bale at his razor sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. It's a really well measured ball. Messi has it in a wide. Applies the finish.
うおー、やばいやばいやばい。それ入るんかい。
That is beautiful. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it?
こっから追いつかれるはシャレにならんて。
So effortlessly. Amazing.
So we have movement on both benches. So could they be onto something here?
To be expected, Peter.
やっぱフリットですね。
They've been threatening to do.
フリットなんてそんなフリットに甘えてちゃダメっすよ。
Probably just beyond it.
You can never be too safe with someone
やっ
like
ぱ
him.
デルピなんですよ。
Away with that.
Corner number 2 then. And a chance!
天才。
With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
早かったね出すの。
Touch in moments like
おお
that
マ
is
ジ
key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
これがペペ。
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Defending is
そんなブレることある？
It's almost personal.
嘘でしょ。今絶対取ったと思ったのに。
He is just caressing the ball. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that could set him on his way.
はい、天才。
Oh, it's a beauty.
今のルーレットブリッツいいね。
Absolute peach.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasizes the importance of having willing runners who want to go.
強すぎるって。
That's put pay to the danger.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mateus. That tackle
おいおいおい、え
was sturdy.
嘘だよねだよね。
It's a foul
さすがにね。
in this area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
わお。
And another
ドゥン。
try.
く
Oh, terrific save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realized.
So, third corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe.
いやもうちょっと今のルーレットブリッツでちょっと気持ちよくなっちゃった。
Looking to go forward now. Now it's Iniesta.
それは無理っしょ、さすがにね。
Zola. Now, what about a counter counter-attack.
はいね、ドベードー。
Rummenigge gets into a good position.
あ、やべ。ブリッツ狙いすぎちゃって。
Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Michel Platini. That is lovely. And that has sent him sprawling. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nedved. Some intricate passing.
なんやねんそれ。ボディフェイントからのチョンシュート。
Iniesta. Kaka. And the pass is intercepted. Bergamo. Yeah.
いやーだよね、読まれてたね
Rummenigge. Gives it back.
今。いやー奥かい。そういう時に奥行っちゃうんかい。
And now the breakaway. That looks a
それはいける。
Oh, easy
Wow.
pickings there. And it's Michel Platini.
はい
Mateus.
はい来たーゾラー。
Shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill.
危ね。
Mateus. Iniesta. Good looking ball.
おおまた抜き。
Cute ball now. How can he reach it? He's through here.
そこにはビエラさんがいますからね。
And that is that.
デルピデルピデルピ最強。
Just a thrill to witness here. Quick,
見てほしいっす。あの
you really would fear for
ルーレットブリッ
anyone
ツ。
playing up against them right now. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Sepahan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
デルピじゃない。
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
これもエグかったねこのブリッツ。もうなすすべなかった。これね。うんはい気持ちいい。気持ちよすぎるね。弱くないやん。むっちゃ強いやん。何が弱いですねおい。
scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
どうしたどうしたどうした
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and
え、これもしかして一
so
生取りかごされる
having to play a covering
引き分け狙い
aggressive partner, he really
?5
has
ポイント
made
大
that
事
stand
か
on
い。
his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
And here's Azar. That could well leave a mark. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no great chance.
惜しい。
Attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Seedorf. And it's Nesta. And it's Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well played and well cleared.
Cristiano Ronaldo! That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ronaldo has given away a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Mateus. And here's Del Piero. Now, can they get him away?
なんそれ。
If they want to counter, they can
なん
do
じゃ
it
そう
with
にゃ。
speed.
Nicely worked. Pull it.
フリットつえて。
Numbers sharp and uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was alert to it. Going beyond the defence. Now, who's going to be first to this? Czech trying to keep this in. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone.
そっちか。
The first goal. Yeah, plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Vieira. And this is Del Piero. And
ジクラー。
And he's done it! The first significant strike. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Sepahan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
The most accurate pass. Delivered with swing. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Look where it came from. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Mateus. Out towards the flank. Well timed. Excellent interception. Searching pass he's played there. Czech getting this one clear. Great vision. And this is Azar. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. It's a pretty loose pass. And if you have just joined us,
Swish.
just One goal between them. 1-0 the score. Thuram producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Bullet, over to the right flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's played it in low, and he's quick to get rid. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what a mistake! Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at break.
Bullet plays it in, punched away. Azar. And it's Ibrahimovic. Sepahan do have a chance to counter here. Best. This is a promising build-up. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bale.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bale. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. The referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
Sepahan coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Sepahan looking solid. There's not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way. Sepahan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Time and again they are repelled. Mateus. And it's Ribery. Oh, well measured. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That pass isn't the best. Ribery. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Del Piero! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Sepahan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nice sequence of passes this. Ibrahimovic. The referee rightly gives him offside. Sanfrecce Hiroshima are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when
それファールちゃうん。
because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Very nicely done. Bigo crosses. Ribery. Mateus. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Del Piero. Pirlo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that has left him in a heap.
すごいやん。スラばっかやん。
Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And a quick reminder today to please take all the bins located by the entrance gate. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
いつの間にそんなレートになってたの？
なんか気づいたら上がってたっすね。
goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Passing nice and neat.
かそこの軸裏は強くねえな。
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hazard makes a dash for it. Zola. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Zola clearly thought he had the beating of the
お
keeper.
いマジ
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pull it.
これ勝ったらステイやね。
これ勝ったらステイっすね、さすがに。
Hazard.
多分行かないと思うんですよね、まだ。
Pepe cuts out the pass. Rummenigge. Hazard.
この人普通にうめえな。
Alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard is onto this. Seedorf. Now it's Pullet.
マジ
Oh, he's been caught on it
危ね
here. Sepahan so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Drops it out wide. Ribery. He's shifting through the gears here.
え今俺反転したんだけど
Well, that defending is
ターンしようとしたのに何の入力も入ってなかったぜ。
and it had to be. That's a look and plays it forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's being and the shot.
うん
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, that's nice.
いやなんかすごいラグいんだけどなんで
He's rising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Ribery. And here's Del Piero. Yaya Toure. Pull it.
やば危ね
And here's Del Piero. And it's Ribery.
Sepahan really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
like doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Excellent challenge
Eh?
there, uncompromising. Solar. That is good strength.
やば
This is Hazard. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
は
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
あわお
Well, they could break here.
え
Pull it. Aimed beyond the defence.
それもずれるか
Yaya Toure. Hazard, very much a man of this moment.
ほほそれも出せない
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Varane cuts it out.
Mateus. Oh, good read.
いや
Well played. Well stopped.
Hazard.
ー、嘘でしょ。
Sepahan have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, good. And Del Piero.
ナイス。
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
え
Just when they thought they may be in
な
at
んで
one
すか
end,
その
they
パ
end
ス
up
は。
shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
So the whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid, and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Sepahan looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed. Sepahan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Hazard. Hazard, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable.
いや、マジか。
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Some resolute defending there. Ribery. Rafael Varane. Seedorf. This is Del Piero. Del Piero!
くー、マジか。今の決まったと思ったんだけどな。
Split second reaction.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 there.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, well played, well played. And that is well cleared. And it's Seedorf. And here's Ibrahimovic. Still just a single goal between the sides.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he latch on to this? He's found the way through.
いや、なんかすごいラグいんだけど、なんでこの人。
Makes every duel
俺なの
total mismatch.
さっきまでみじんもそんなことなかったんだけど。
He loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Del
終わ
Piero.
ってるって。
That pressing is so good. It's nice and early. Yokohama F. Marinos really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pele gets into a good position. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sepahan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Del Piero. Number 11, Hazard. Number 19,
your safety. Sepahan looking to go forward now. That's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there's the goal they've been looking for. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And he shoots! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Snyder. Araujo. And Mateus. And here's Del Piero.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pele! Alvarez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sepahan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cristiano Ronaldo. Snyder. There's the shot! And Chet pulls off a sensational... Oh, what has happened here? Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Nice やね。
ナイスっすな。やっぱボーダー1900っすね。1900いけば確実だとは思うんすけど。一旦ステイかな。強っ。12345。一旦ステイですね、これは。
レートからよくここまで上げたわ W。
いや本当によくここまで上がったっすわ。なんなら落ちる前のレートより更新です、最高を。
ガーチャーガーチャー。
ガチャまだいけないんすよね。だからどっちみちもちょっと準備していかなきゃいけないんで。まあ、弾けたとしてもマジで夜中っすな。
明日の昼間の予定は？
明日昼間出勤っすね。明日はランチだった気がするんで、ランチなんで出勤っす。
また遊べるとき遊ぼう。
遊びましょう。では一旦お疲れ様です。もうなんか来たよ。ごめんね。そんな怒るなよ。ごめんねって送っとこ。ごめんねって。ごめんねって。いい子、俺。じゃ、バイバーイ。